Okay, so there's a couple things before we get started here. First of all, you may notice a little bit later that the camera was not recording the entire time. It was just audio. We're not going to re-record the entire Q&A session, so I hope the podcast nature of it is okay enough for you guys. Sorry that the content recently has been more hands-off, but if you would like to check out something that I worked a little bit on, please go check out the Lil Sly album, Most Wanted, link in the description. I did the production for that. It's just some meme songs and shit. But anyways, here's the deal. Both Brendan Reviews and Noonikin 2 are going to be leaving probably by the time this video is out, if not maybe a little bit later. But very soon they're leaving, and this may be the final video that they are in for quite a while. So it's kind of just like a farewell thing for Brendan. He'll be back at some point, but the point is it's going to be like at least a few months before they return. They're both going to separate things. Brendan is in a branch of the military, and Ryan from Noonikin 2 is going to college. So, yeah. Just figured I'd do that as a little bit of an update, since I don't want to make an entire update video. On a lighter note, let us begin the questions and answers, starring Noonikin TV and Brendan Reviews. Enjoy. So the reason I brought Brendan Reviews here was so that we could do something that all great YouTubers do, and that is, of course, a question and answers. We got to communicate and connect with the fucking viewers. And in this case, my viewers are just my friends, because that's the only people who view my content. Oh, that's them. Ringing up my fucking computer again. I'm gonna put it on here so I'm not always breaking my fucking neck looking backwards like some I don't know, you know horror movies. Which horror movie is that?
That breaks someone's neck?
Where they like look all the way back. Is that The Conjuring?
The Exorcist. Dude, there's a fucking... The Conjuring came out 40 years after The Exorcist.
I haven't watched either. He wants to ask if we would get waxed or some shit, because apparently that's the pressing questions of the viewers of Noonikin TV and
God
Brendan
knows
Reviews.
my asshole needs it.
You heard it here first, folks. Brendan Reviews is in need of a good waxing.
My ass hair is out of control.
Me personally, I'm okay with having
Get
a
it off of
fucking
your
forest.
taint.
No. I don't want to.
How about those eyebrows in that little Sly video? You had to get that waxed off.
That's not how you trim eyebrows, for one. You guys are fucking weird. Question from me to Brendan Reviews. Where's the fucking responding to comments video that we did like a fucking year ago?
So I have my part of it finished. I never did your part because I didn't want to get into your profile and then have to look up all the comments to your videos and whatever. So
you should have just released the first half of it.
I could literally. I could go home and release it right now if I wanted to.
You should. I feel like people don't want to read my cancerous comments anyway.
I feel like that's the only reason they'd show up was be for your cancerous comments.
You know what they say?
No, they don't.
I got nothing. Okay, I'm assuming this question is for me. It asks, what is it like being Brendan? Well, being Brendan is a lot like... What's your favorite movies?
Oh, okay, that's... So, my favorite movie, favorite movies, Saving Private Ryan is my favorite movie, to date. And then, like, for the rest of them, they'd probably be, like, Dawn of the Dead, Indiana Jones 1 or 3, there could be either or. And then I'd probably say horror movie that I really like would be Suspiria. I just showed him the remake of it.
It's dumb. It's just
You weren't even paying attention.
nasty.
You weren't even paying attention to the movie.
I was kind of paying attention.
What happens in an hour and 13 minutes and 7 seconds?
I wasn't paying attention with a fucking stopwatch.
I'm joking. I do not know.
I wouldn't be surprised if you did, though. Probably watched that like 10 times.
I have. What's new? Anyways, no, Suspiria original, and then Die Hard is another good one. Rambo, First Blood. So yeah, those are some of my favorite movies.
All right, the next question from Yolo Caboose. The last one was from Yolo Caboose, by the way, as well. I should have mentioned that. But there's your shout out. Yolo Caboose, great content. Keep it up. I want to see more.
I feel bad that we took over your podcast that one time we came on.
Yeah. Oops. Give me some more literary analyses. You should do a literary analysis of the novel I made in 8th grade, because that was fucking epic.
What was that even about?
It was like a fan book about Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. It's still online, surprisingly. I should have deleted it.
Can I read it?
Maybe.
I kind of want to read this.
Anywho, trash 8th grade writing aside, the fucking question. I should have said the question. Yola Caboose's question. This is a fucking train wreck. What's your favorite video from each other's channel?
Oh. Okay, actually, let's be serious on answering that. Favorite video from your channel? Okay, that's actually kind of hard.
You hate all of my videos.
No, I'm being serious. Your videos I find fucking hilarious. Either Soy Warrior 1, not because of the fact like I'm in it, but for real, like I legit just thought that was a funny video. Either that one or the second one. But if it wasn't those two, it'd be your New York video. I thought your New York video was 0 out of 10. Trash.
I'd have to say it's either the American Psycho one on your channel or one of those classic like Brendan reviews ones where it's like you do the review, but like in the intro and the ending you have like a little bit of like a good old like low budget kind of like Brendan review skit and or serious-ish thing going on.
Like,
is that
like in the very first like early few episodes of the 31 Days of Horror,
yeah,
or whatever, where I'd always add in a skit or something like that, a mini skit.
It's kind of hard for me to pin down a specific one of those because it's kind of like I haven't seen them a whole ton of times, but like I remember seeing them and liking like the whole dynamic there. It's really got like a nice homey feel to it.
Yeah, I think my favorite skit that I actually ever filmed for any of those was either the one I did for Dawn of the Dead or the one I did for the movie Maniac. If it was either one of those two, because I remember the ending of the Maniac episode is when like the fog seeps in, and it was like referencing that I was gonna review the remake of The Fog and whatever, and I'm just like, fuck. So, yeah, I like that. Yeah.
The third and we got more from Yolo Caboose. Yolo Caboose, thank you for giving us this much content.
Yeah, thank you.
He's asked a question I don't want to answer.
What's the question?
What happened to Meme Assassin?
Yeah, what did happen?
Well, you see, I deleted it because it was possibly the worst video in execution of anyone that I've done thus far. The concept I still think could have been interesting.
Oh, it could have been super funny.
Like I was trying to do like the thing where like, okay, you see these channels like Weast or like to a certain extent, like Emp Lemon, where they're talking about memes seriously to a certain extent, like talking about them as like actual like social phenomena and trying to like explain how they spread and or die. And I thought it would be an interesting concept to try and kill a meme and try and figure out what organically causes a meme to grow and die. But it turns out just having that as a concept isn't exactly
very easy to execute.
No. Well, I could have done a lot better.
What very little I remember of it, I remember it being like black and white, a little bit of red, and very, very fucking cringy.
It was 90%. Well, no, I think it was 100% a fucking stock footage loop of something. I don't remember what it was, but it was just like a stock image or a stock video loop just over and over as I talked about what kills a meme. And then I inserted a fucking excerpt from an Emp Lemon video. And not good. Not good. But yeah, that all my friends fucking bring that up every time we're hanging out and they're trying to like talk about my worst shit. And
it's true. We always bring it up.
It's a meme. Assassin. Meme that should be assassinated. Okay. Will Brendan finish his 31 Days of Horror thing on Halloween this year?
I'm gonna be gone in fucking basic. For those who don't know, I'm right now enlisted in the National Guard, and August 12th, I'm gonna be gone for 3 months, and unfortunately, well, I mean, unless I want to hand over my scripts to Gavin, and he could do the episodes, sure, maybe we could. That means we'd have to do another 8 fucking episodes.
That's a lot. I got my own shit to do.
Only 4 of them are analyses.
Analyses.
Analysic.
That sounds like a fucking comic book villain.
Anal sick.
Its power is just, I don't know, just throwing dildos at
Anal e sick. The Y being Spanish version of and. Anal e sick.
Stop. So, the answer to that question is no, but maybe if I do it, which I won't, so no. Sorry, Brendan.
It's okay.
I can't do that many fucking videos that are not on my channel.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
Question is, will there be a Jabwomp Womp Remix 2 featuring Brendan reviews?
Yeah, you'd either have to do it within the next week, or you would have to wait 3 months for me to come back in like late November or early December. So, wah, 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 I'm gonna read your mama.
Yeah. So, yeah. Probably not. Maybe we can record a verse right now, but we'd have to freestyle that shit.
Wah, 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 I'm gonna read your mama. She give me whatever. She give me a fire.
Maybe after this we'll... Fucking asshole.
We're filming here!
Trapchan asks, you ever?
I ever?
Yes.
No.
No?
I ever what? No, I don't.
Thank you for that very important question.
Yep.
I'm sure many people were awaiting the answer to that.
Very fucking enlightening, Trapchan.
Another little bop from your boy Kabwomp Womp, aka YOLO Caboose. We've all seen the YouTube fight between Brendan and Nunakin.
Ooh.
But has there ever actually been a real feud between the two of us?
Oh, has there actually been a point where you and I have actually been like legit angry with each other?
I don't really think so.
I mean, there was like moments where you and I would like get slightly irritated for 10 seconds, but I mean, we've never been like in a Have we ever been in a legit argument?
Not really much of an argument.
No, not even
it's
like
pretty weird.
Yeah, it's funny enough. Like I say, him and I have probably the most chill chemistry out of any of my friends and whatever. Yet we have the biggest feud on YouTube. I think that's just how it works.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what made the video so funny. Was pretty much like we're both really good friends, and like I just thought it'd be funny to like just act like total assholes to one another for content.
Like literally in the first feud we ever have, I reference Meme Assassin. Like when we were walking around in that circle,
I'm
like,
true.
Meme Assassin, what the hell was that, man? And you're like, just another review and another review here. There's no variety.
That we made that video shortly after we met.
Yeah,
like that was
literally like a few weeks later. Like if not, it was like 2-3 weeks later after we met, and instantly there was like the ideas and the spark for like creativity. Obviously, I think that you and I like being good, like such good enough friends. With our love for the idea of us being in a feud inspired like the scripts that we've written for the movie and whatever. But oops. Just kidding, everybody knows about it.
It's not really a secret, but we may or may not when like I hit 1,000 subscribers, work on a feature-length film of Brendan Reviews versus Noonikin TV, which we have the script for. We just are kind of waiting for like
the right moment, for the right money and the right amount of talent for us to actually do what we want to do.
And we kind of want to make it a little bit of like a celebration of like our growth on YouTube or whatever. So like, or maybe kind of like a way to say thank you to all of the people who are like, yeah, this is good enough content.
Yeah. We got lots of twists and turns in it. We got lots of ideas for it. It'll be an overall fun ride once that comes around. But as of this moment, it's a script sitting around, and we will wait to use it once the opportunity shows itself.
But yeah, money on Patreon and stuff would probably go to the movie as well.
Yeah.
Which it's going to be a little bit pricey to get all that, but like, yeah.
I mean, luckily you and I do have decent enough materials. You got Adobe After Effects and all that, but we would need like to really like hardcore focus on. Like, I need to learn some stuff, and me being a film student at GSU, once that comes around, will definitely help out.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So sweet.
Caboose asks, "Is Brendan in our Discord server? If so, why does he never talk?"
In all fairness, I'm very weird when it comes down to social media. I'm most prevalent on these two, and that are Instagram and Snapchat. For some odd reason, I cannot get into the funk of like using other social media apps such as Discord. And it has nothing to do with against you guys. I seriously just am like, I see the Discord, I'm like, yeah. Let me go back to Snapchat. It has nothing to do with you guys. Just like, I am in it. Just that, yeah. I just haven't gotten into the sync of using it. Ever.
Lame. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Noonikin TV and Brendan Reviews answering your many pressing questions. If you have any more, well, fuck you, because you missed the video. No, if you have any more, you can tweet them to me at Noonikin TV on Twitter.
Gonna have to do it within the next few days, because I'm gonna be gone in 10.
Yeah. And then also, if you want your dreams analyzed, send me those on Twitter as well, because there may or may not be a podcast coming up specifically for that, featuring a certain purveyor of the Womp Womps. So, yeah, this has been a good time.
Was it not on? I tapped the record button, dude. I tapped the...
Oh, we got the audio.